Well, this is the world's biggest ever Ebola outbreak. So we are now seeing an unprecedented number of survivors. And we've heard about how they're facing life after Ebola. We've heard about health problems they've suffered, such as issues with their eyes, loss of vision, aches and pains in their joints. But the main issue they're facing seems to be stigmatisation, being shunned from their communities. We have also been speaking to Dr. Mbruya. He is a military doctor. He was one of 11 Sierra Leonean doctors to be infected with the virus, but he was the only one to survive.
I started feeling unwell. Honestly, I thought it was exhaustion because we were really working very hard just to save lives. So I thought it was just exhaustion. I asked for rest. My coordinator at the time gave me 2 days off. So then I went home, and then whilst I was at home, my conditions got worsened. I started developing vomiting, feeling much weak and stuff like that. And I knew it's not just exhaustion and something was wrong. So I called back in the center to say I was not feeling well, and they sent to pick me up, and I was isolated, blood drawn and tested positive. I honestly thought I would die, so I gave my bank details. Just things just to prepare for the worst. I sent everything to my fiancée to say if I don't make it, this and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was really bad. My son was crying always, but my fiancée would come and at a distance look at me and cry and pray, involved in a lot of prayers. And then when the result came out that I was negative, it's just all joy. I just thank God that, and they're all happy.
Well, studies are now underway to find out more about these after effects for Ebola survivors. There hasn't yet been a proven link between sexual contact with male survivors and transmission of the virus. But in Liberia, where there has been a recent re-emergence of Ebola, investigators are looking into whether that could have possibly come from an Ebola survivor.